It's been a long, cold winter for farmers in Michigan. This winter proved to be one of the coldest winters in recent history and set a record for snowfall. Because of this year's harsh winter, farmers across the state have been forced to wait longer than usual to begin planting their crops. But slowly, the March thaw begins. Last year, farmers all over Michigan had a crop-producing year that people in their profession dream of. Ideal temperatures and steady rainfalls let the farmers begin planting at the most opportune time, and then provided yields that only happen once every blue moon. But not this year. This year, they wait. Despite the late start, wheat has already begun to grow in many fields. Wheat is always planted the year before, and typically not planted till after September 26th. The reason for this is simple: the Hessian fly. The Hessian fly hatches before September 26th and is a true danger to wheat crops. But it is all gone by the time the 26th arrives. If farmers plant the wheat crops too early, they will run the risk of having their wheat crops eaten up by flies. The wheat will be ready to harvest in mid to late July of the following year. When the time comes for farmers to begin planting, there is a rotation they must follow. The order is beans, then wheat, then corn. What this means is if a field was planted with beans the previous year, the following year it will be planted with wheat. The year after that, corn. This rotation helps keep the soil nice and fertile, in turn producing a better crop. Corn is planted first thing in the spring, and beans soon after. When it comes time to harvest the crops, beans will be harvested first in early September, and the corn later, in October. But how can you tell when a crop is ready to be harvested? Wheat and corn will both have tipping heads. This means that the top of the crop is heavy and looks like it is bowing down. As for the beans, farmers walk in the fields and test the beans to make sure they are dry enough to harvest. Too much moisture, and the beans could produce mildew and ruin the bushel. The beans that are planted are soybeans. These beans are typically used for fillers for human and animal foods, plastics, and oil. The corn that is typically harvested is not sweet corn and is not good for eating right off the stalk. Instead, it is used for producing foods, feeding animals, and ethanol gas.